Fiddlers, Food. Take it away, kids.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to kick it off with a medley of tunes: Swallowtail Jig, Haste to the Wedding, and Irish Washerwoman. And we're going to start with Claire and Kaya playing Swallowtail Jig. Verses. There are quite a few. We'll stick to two. Mr. de Groot and Miss Maggie McGee. How about that for an Irish name? And we're going to do now a medley with Mason's Apron, Jack of Diamonds, and a whopping end with a playoff on Devil's Dream. tune next. It's called Fiddlers Green. Fiddlers Green is a mythological place where old sailors go when they die. It's probably based on Greek mythology and dates back even further than Ireland, but we're going to do it today. It's a fun tune and talks a little bit to all of us who are Irish. Stewart to you. She is a championship fiddler, and she's going to do a tune that probably has Irish roots called Bitter Crick. It's Danny Boy, and we're going to feature Jeanette on the violin, and we're going to feature Ingrid in the vocal.
Sunshine or in shadow.
from Ireland. It's called Biker Hill. Virgil Corp.
There's lots of great culture here, and we have some of the finest dancers in the whole state coming up here now to perform. So please give a hearty Bola Boss, which is an applause for Miss Donnelly, Miss Mullins and the Missoula Irish dancers. just asked again to remind you that if anybody is interested in learning Irish dance, anybody has kids or grandkids who want to learn Irish dance, go down there to the Friends of Irish Studies. That's the organisation that promotes the Irish Studies program at UM and a lot of other cultural activities here in Missoula and around the state. Give your name and give your contact information and we'll make contact with you about classes. And basically it's anything from 3 years to 93 years and 3 hours a day. So go down there and give your name and go down and support the Friends of Irish Studies. They basically sponsor the music program at the University of Montana and the dance program and many other programs. So it's a great organisation, and with your help we'll be able to build that program and promote Irish culture here in Montana. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon. God bless.
Right now, it is my distinct and hearty pleasure to welcome the Malarkey Celtic Band.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm feeding back.
You know, last year we played this festival. Right when we finished the set, we had a horrendous storm. That's not going to happen today.
There was a lot of people dancing in the rain, though. It was pretty interesting, pretty fun.
Okay, try it now. Hear that? Is that good? All right, thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Hey, we want to thank Highlander Beer too. Bob and Shannon Lutz. Make sure to thank them for this good beer and helping put on this celebration. And pretty soon we'll hear from Rick again from Trail 102.
So we're going to get Stacy to sing a song for you. A song called Factory Girl. We kind of picked this song up from a group that came through Missoula a few years ago. And it's not really an Irish song, but we made it into an Irish song, as did they.
Ain't gonna work in a factory and greasy up my clothes. Ain't gonna work in a factory, splinters in my toes. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away. No more I wear that dirty dress, greasy on the front. No more I wear that dirty hat, with holes all in the crown. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, carry me away. No more I hang my bobbins up, no more I take them down. No more I hang my bobbins up, I'm leaving this old town. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, carry me away. No more I hear that whistle blow, they call me up so soon. No more I hear that whistle blow, they call me from my home. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, carry me away. No more I hear that spinning wheel rolling in my head. No more I hear that spinning wheel, they call me from the bed. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, carry me away. Ain't gonna work in a factory and greasy up my clothes. Ain't gonna work in a factory, splinters in my toes. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy Sullivan. So we are Malarkey. Malarkey schmalarkey is what they wrote in the Independent, which kind of is fitting for us. We play Irish music, duh. And we've been playing around here for nigh on to 8, 9 years now. So you may have seen us around, you may not have seen us around. You may continue to see us around. We'll see how this goes.
We're gonna play a set of jigs.
This first tune is called I Buried My Wife and Danced on Top of Her. So you can interpret that however you want. And it's followed by a tune called The Roaring Barmaid, which is followed by a tune called Sleeve Rustle, which is followed by a tune called Alabama Ricks.
And the
So
guy
Irish
over,
jiggers.
the guy over on the end here, his name is Rick, but he's not from Alabama.
play jigs for you. Thank you.
So another group that's helping along with this festival is the Ancient Order of Hibernians. It's a Irish group that actually is sponsoring our band, so we'd sure like to thank them a lot. They're always doing good things for Missoula.
So we're going to play a set of reels for you. The first one's called The Hunter's House. The second one's called Drag Her Round the Road, which apparently means asking for a dance in Ireland. At least that's what I've been told. And the third one's called A Bag of Spuds, which is appropriate for Ireland. Thank you.
We're gonna have Gary sing one. Woo! We're gonna have Gary sing one for you now. It's called A Pound a Week Rise.
And before we do that, we're going to introduce the members of the band here. Over on the very end opposite me is Rick Anderson. Rick's from Lolo. Rick Anderson, best mandolin player in Montana. We've got Stacy Sullivan from Dixon. Yes, thank you very much. She's worth yelling for, that's for sure. I try not to yell at her, but once in a while I do that. I'm her husband, Chris Sullivan. Thanks. This is Gary Denago. Gary's from Florence. He just got done with 33 years of teaching.
Yay!
So he's all done with fourth graders for a short time, but I think he's probably gonna get into it again.
No way.
We have an announcement. Paul Raymond Eichwald,
You lost your
you
wallet.
lost your wallet. We have it here.
There's no money left, but you can have the credit cards.
We were really broke.
And introducing the band was Chris Sullivan, Stacy's husband, also from Dixon. If you need any buffalo meat, he's the man to check with. Chris raises buffalo up in Dixon.
I'd like to mention also we each have a therapist, and that therapist is in the audience. Her name's Stacy Kaiser. If you need a good therapist, Stacy Kaiser in Ronan, just look her up in the book.
So this is a mining song. It was kind of written in the 1960s and then kind of been revised. We got it from a duo called Liz Carroll and John Doyle. And it's about the plight of miners in Wales and Scotland and trying to get a little bit of a raise. They were asking for a £1 a week raise back in those days. And of course the mining companies refused to give it to them. So the title of the song is Pound a Week Rise, a pound meaning a British pound.
A little more fiddle on the monitors if you can, please.
All you colliers that work down in a mine, from Scotland to South Wales, from Teesdale to Tyne, I'll tell you a story about a pound a week rise and the men who were fooled by the government's lies. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in a dungeon for a pound a week rise. In 1960, a few years ago, the mine workers' leaders to Lord Robins did go, saying we work very hard, every day we risk our lives, and we ask you here and now for a pound a week rise. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in the dungeon for a pound a week rise. Up stepped Lord Robins, and he made this decree: when the output it rises, then with you I will agree to raise up your wages and give you fair pay. For once I was a miner and I worked hard in my day. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in the dungeon for a pound a week rise. They went home, they worked very well, with arms all full of coal dust in the bosom of hell. The output rose by 18% or more, and when 2 years had come and gone, it rose above the store. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in the dungeon for a pound a week rise. Fiddlers went forth, get their hard-won prize, to ask Lord Robins for their pound of wheat rise. Robins wouldn't give a pound, he wouldn't give 10 bob. Then he gave them 76 and said, get back to your job. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in a dungeon for a pound of wheat rise. What I say, don't believe the cold board when they say they'll get their pay. They'll ask you to work hard to make the output rise, to get pie in the sky instead of a 1 pound rise. And it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working in the dungeon for a pound of wheat rise. Yes, it's down you go, down below Jack, where you'll never see the sky, and you're working for a pound of wheat rise. All right, thank you.
Gary Janago.
So, in Irish music, the most common things are jigs and reels. We're going to play a set of slip jigs. Slip jigs are a little bit odd, have a little bit different rhythm to them than a regular jig does. 9/8 rhythm. See if you can tap along to this one. So this is a set of 3 slip jigs. The first one's called the Fox Hunter's Jig. Second one's called the Rakes of Westmeath. And the third one's called Top the Candle. And hopefully with the adjustment in the technical difficulties, it'll be a little better.
I think they're plugging in a new fiddle cable. I don't know if you folks have heard the fiddle much or not, but haven't really heard it. It's a shame you haven't.
They ready? They're going good.
Test it.
Test. Can you hear that all right? middle now? Is it better? Better? Oh, good.
Not very good up here.
We can't hear it through the monitors too well, but
I can hear it through mine. I guess they just can't hear it through theirs.
It's down on this end. So, I don't know how many people have seen a drum like this played very much. It's pretty common in Irish music. It's called a bodhrán. I'm going to play a little bit of it by itself just so you can hear the different tones. Right? Just a little bit of it. So that maybe you can...
we're going to go have a beer
notice.
while he plays
Right.
this. So.
Don't go too far. know, it wouldn't be an Irish Fest if you didn't sing Rocky Road to Dublin. So we're going to get Chris to try to sing this one for you.
There's no try. He either does it or he doesn't.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm sure this won't be the first time you hear this song tonight.
In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls a tomb, nearly broken-hearted, saluted father dear. Kissed my darling mother, drank a pint of beer, my grief and tears his mother, then off to reap the corn. Leave where I was born, I could have stopped like on the banished ghosts, and gobbling the brand new fire I broke, rattled all the bugs, I frightened all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for Lonnie Rock. In Mullingar that night, I rested limbs so weary, started by the light, the morning light, and ere he took a drop of the cure to keep my heart from sinking. That's an Irishman cure, whenever he's on for drinking. To see the lasses smile, laughing all the while, at my curious cow would set your heart a bubbling. They asked if I was hired, the wages I required till I was almost tired. Up the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for Lonnie Rock. In Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Well then I took a stroll, all among the quality, my bundle it was stolen in a neat locality. Something crossed my mind, when I looked behind the bundle could I find? On my feet go up and inquiring for the road, this semi-chronic road wasn't much in gold. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up there and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for Lonnie Rock. Play it!